Salah, third Player of the Year award. How do you reflect on that?
Oh man, I'm probably still trying to let it soak in because it was a real surprise. I literally had the most amazing teammates. They had individual brilliance performance this year, and I was really gunning for them to get this award. But for me individually, I just don't think I can't celebrate this on my own. This is a team sport. So if anything, I'd love to just say that we're all Player of the Years. There's not one of us on that field. There's the 17 and the whole 31. It takes that many girls in that to get us this far in the season, regardless of the result on the ladder. So yeah.
And for you, talk about the people, your teammates, your family, all those people that have helped get you to where you are now. How important are they?
So important. I think it goes far beyond just the squad as well. If anything, I'd probably commend Bags, Benji Marshall, his crew, and the boys. And what I loved the most about my season this year and why I turned up was the conversations I was having with them. They instilled that belief and inspiration in me that, they've got my back, they're their family, given what I was going through. And it really just, it kept me motivated to just, want to give back and, hopefully do well with the team. But it didn't really matter. At the end of the season, I know we didn't finish well, but I know that we've got something cool and special building. So I just want to shout out to our members and fans, families and friends who stayed on with us, riding this wave. I think that's what I've just been saying all night. I guarantee you, I've got a gut feeling that something cool is coming, something we want to give back to you guys, and hopefully you can stay on and see that all unfold.
And just talk us through how important the club and your teammates in particular, the role they've played over this year, which I know from a personal perspective has been difficult.
Yeah, so important. I'm big on getting to know my girls. For me, I'm big on you're a person first before a player. You got to be a good person, and I think to understand that you've got to know their stories. And I always try to find time and to reach out to my players and what they've done for me. They held me this whole season, so I just want they mean so much to me and this club. The amount of leave that they've given me to get myself right before I came back and got back into the whole season, it meant a great deal to me. So I wouldn't be here if it weren't for those people. So many people to give a big shout out to, but probably just like I said on that stage was Tiana Scanlon and M Foster, Jess Bygate, and even like Thunder, our S&C. Thanks to him, obviously I could have been off the rails with my fitness, but he kept me he held me accountable. He kept reminding me of the leadership that I bring, and I just really wanted to pay it forward to those people just by turning up every game, every training session. I'm talking too fast, but like I said, I'm taking this all in. It's really come as a shock to me. It's a surreal feeling, and it's one that I'll hold forever. This season's probably the hardest one I've had to experience, but probably one so rewarding. A lot of learnings and blessings in disguise, and I'm just so grateful for the girls. So I love rugby league. The friendships that come out of it, they're more than just friends. They're my sisters, and even the ones that are at the party now, I'll still check in with them as hopefully they will with me. So
As a foundation player, a leader in the group, you touched on a little bit before, how excited are you about what's building 2026? You said something cool's happening. Talk us through that.
Yeah, I'm excited. Obviously we got a new coach, and to see what Noddy's done for us, he's a huge, I've got so much respect for that man. He was more than just a coach for me and the girls, and he was like a father figure and one that taught us many lessons and that. But like I said, it's not the coaches on that field, it's the players. So I know that with a couple of the girls that have stayed on with a new coach, and we all know what a new coach does with a whole a clean out, a couple of staffs and that around. There is a lot of motivations around that, and I know the girls are ready to rip in, and I think it's just a fresh start for us. You have to, every single one of us will obviously have to earn that kind of respect and the right to play the style of footy that will be soon presented to us in the off-season, pre-season. So we're really excited for the challenge. But I don't know, I got a good gut feeling. I'm just praying on it. I'm praying for better days and that for this club, because it is coming, and it has gotten better this year. It's evident to what Benji's done, and very proud of him and the boys, and more so my girls and that.